Okay, a very phonetic and beautiful good morning to all dear students. Now see, in the previous session what we have learned? We have learned exercise 12.1. Okay, now in this session we are going to see exercise 12.2. In the previous session we have learned about like terms, unlike terms. Within that we have seen what is monomial, what is polynomial, that is binomial, trinomial, like as that terms we have seen. Okay. Now in this session we are going to see the same terms. We are just going to apply the same concept towards our all problems. Okay. So for that purpose you have to remember what we have to learn. Okay. See, first of all, within that you have to see three operations. One is of addition. Okay. Next is of subtraction, and then last one, apart from this one, we have to combine this both terms together. We call it as a simplify. Okay. What we call it as a simplify. Okay. So it means we have to consider two things, two operators, two arithmetic operators. These are the plus, minus. Okay. And combiningly, when we have to arrange both these operators within one equation, we will call it as a simplification problem. Okay. Or just simply simplify. Okay. Right. Now see, just one by one we will see these all problems. Okay. Now first of all you have the first problem. Within that what you have given? Simplify. Simplify means I already told you have to combine both the arithmetic operators. One is plus, another is minus. Correct? Okay. So in that way here minus is also, plus is also. The problem is regarding to simplify the like terms. Okay. By combining the like terms. It means like, it means what? Like that are the having same variable and same power. Okay, that is we call it as an exponent also. If you have the same degree of the variables and variables should be same. Okay, so at that terms, for that terms we call it as a like terms. Now apart from this one, you have to apply this concept within your equations, within your expressions. We can say these are the algebraic expressions. Okay, clear? Now see, just apply this. Take the like terms towards each other. That are 21b is here also b, here also b. Okay. And another one constant term is there, that is minus 32. Okay. So first of all, take this like terms towards each other. That is 21b plus 7b minus 20b. Okay. This is a constant term, so we will take it later after the like terms. Clear? Which is equal to. Now see, you have to know, for that purpose you have to know the knowledge regarding the operators, like when we do plus, minus. Okay, if both this sign, like suppose if two digits are there, that is plus 3 and plus 2, you have to know that we have to add only. But if another sign, that is minus is there, okay, in that case you should understand minus 3 plus 2, it is nothing but minus 1. Okay, like as that you have to remember whatever you have learned up to 6th standard. Okay, this operators, like as that. Okay, if plus 3 is there and minus 2 is there, now it's very easy. Its answer is also 1, but it is plus 1, not minus 1. Why? Because in case of minus like this, we just follow this greater number. Okay, sign of the greater number, right? So in that way, same thing we have to follow within that equation. Just try to solve it, how we can solve it. Okay. So now 21 plus 7. First of all, we have this db. Okay. We will solve the plus term. Okay. So 21 plus 7, that is 28b. Now minus 20b, keep it as it is. Minus 32. Okay. Now same bb variable is there. Okay. Degree is same. So again you can minus up now. It is in a simplification form we have it. So 28b minus 20b. So 28 minus 20, it is 8 only. So 8b minus 32. So this will be your required answer. Okay. It means what you have did, only nothing but the like terms you have arranged towards each other. Okay. And you did whatever the operation that is required here, that is told here. Okay. Here it was given addition. That is subtraction. Here it was given addition. So first of all you have added this number. Again you have subtracted that number and finally you got the answer, that is 8b minus 32. Okay. Now see, in the similar way we have to solve the another examples. From your exercise I am taking the 4 example or 3 example. Remaining 2-3 examples, that is for your practice. Okay. So see, now in that case just try to solve out and take the like terms towards each other, so that it will be very easy to solve this. Okay. So take the like terms, that is square term. First of all, we will gather the square term. Okay. Minus z square minus 13z square. Again here is z square. So z cube. It is z cube. Okay. It is square and square. So first of all, you can take the like terms towards each other. That is, it will be minus z square plus 13z square. Okay. Now next term is plus. We can say it don't have any plus, so we keep it as it is. Now constant term. Okay. Before the constant, that is 5z is here and here minus 15z. So z again same variable is there. So just take this variable sign. That is 5z minus 15z. Okay. Is that clear right now? Now in that way we have arranged this square term towards each other. Okay. Cube term will be as it is. This z and z, that variable term will be side to it. Okay. Now you can perform the operations whatever you have asked here. Okay. For the z square, here you have a minus sign, but here you have a plus sign. So 13 minus 1, there is nothing, it means there is a 1. Okay. So 13 minus 1 will be 12z square. Correct? Now, what is this one? For the cube, we don't have any here, so we will keep it as it is only. That is 7z cube. Okay. Now 5z and this is 15. Okay. Both are in the minus sign. For the both numbers, if there is a minus, we just add them, but the sign of minus will be as it is. Okay. So minus will be minus here, and this number will get added because of the same sign. That is 15 plus 5, it is 20z will be as it is. Right? Okay. So it means in that way you have added the numbers, that is in that way, that is 13 minus 1, 12z square. Okay. 5z and 15z, it will be 20z. Okay, and the 7 cube will be as it is. No problem. Sometimes you can write down the according to the exponent also, according to the degree level you can write down. First of all, you can take this cube term here. Okay, and then you can take the square term, and then you can take the last degree. Okay, that is for if you want to write down it more systematically, you can write it down like c equal to. Okay, cube term, write down it first of all. That is cube only. Okay, then square, that is 12z square, and finally 20z will be as it is. Right? So it means in that way we have simplified it by using both the terms, that is both the operators plus and minus. Okay. Similarly, you have this question, that questions. Maybe there are a lot of questions. No problem. What you have to follow? Just have to follow the rules and just go through these rules. Okay. By combining the like terms towards each other, finally you can meet up to your answer. Okay. So within that also you can follow the same situation. P will be as it is. Now see, it is in the bracket, so we can't solve any terms within the bracket. First of all, we have to remove the bracket. Okay. So how can you remove the bracket? By multiplying whatever the sign that you have in front of that. Okay. So here we have a minus sign. How can you perform that? Minus into plus, it will be minus P. Okay. Minus into minus, it will be plus Q. Correct? Now, minus Q will be added again. For this minus sign, we have to multiply this minus sign to the whole bracket. Okay. So it is minus into plus, minus Q, and minus into minus, it is plus Q. Now see one very interesting thing you can follow, you can find here and come across with this equation. How can you do? There is a no need to solve. First many times you will got the same opposite terms, so you can cancel it out also. Like here, if we gather the like terms towards each other, it will be form one extra another term. Okay, extra equation it will create. So rather than this, you can cancel it out if opposite signs are there. Okay, so see here plus P is there, here minus P. So you can cancel it out. Right? Means no need to calculate. Here only you can cancel it out. Plus Q minus Q, it will be also get cancelled. What remain? Minus Q plus P. So here minus Q plus P. For this you can write down P minus Q. You can write down like as that also. Okay, no problem. So it means in that way you have find out the answer of this question. Okay, that is plus P. That is plus P minus Q. Right? Got it? Now in the next same way you have to follow. It means whatever the example will be, whatever the size of the example will be biggest, no problem. Solution is only within a single or two terms. It may be either it may be in a monomial, either it may be in a polynomial. binomial and trinomial. Okay. So see, now next same for this equation also we have to follow this minus plus rules. Okay. So within that algebraic expression we are just remembering whatever we have learned. Okay. Whatever the like terms we have learned, whatever the unlike terms we have learned, whatever the rules of plus into minus, minus into plus, that whatever we have learned, we are just trying to remember it. Okay. So see, in that case what you have to do, first of all we have to just remove the brackets. For removing the bracket we have to multiply whatever the sign there is present in front of that bracket. Okay. So first of all write down the first term as it is, minus 20b minus ab minus, now multiply this minus sign to the whole bracket. Okay. So that is minus into plus, minus, minus into minus, it is plus b. Okay. So again minus into plus, it is minus only ab. Okay. And this plus 3ab plus b minus a, it will be remain as it is. Now what is the next step? You have to combine the like terms. Okay. Or if they are just getting cancelled out by having the opposite signs, then you can cancel it out also. Okay. But first thing is that we have to gather the like terms. Now see, how can you gather the like terms? By looking to their variables and the powers. Okay. So here 3a is here. Okay. Again, what is the next a term? Variable a. Here it is a. Okay. Again a. Here it is a. Okay. So see here, 3 times we have the term of a. Okay. A. Here also single a. Here also single a. Okay. So take it to the side here. 3a minus a, and this is also minus a only. Okay. Now what is the next term? We will take it b term. Okay. So here it is b, here it is b, and here it is also b. Okay. So it is minus 2b, you can say. Here plus b, and here is also plus b. Okay. Now what is remain? It remain now ab term. Okay. So here it is minus ab. Okay. Minus ab. Here it is also minus ab. Okay. And here plus 3ab. Is there anything other remains ab term? No. Okay. So ab, it was here also, and here also. Means minus ab, and plus 3ab. Okay. In that way what we have did, we have gathered the like terms towards each other. Okay. Now see what is the next procedure. Now we have to take the constant to the sideways, or if you understand this how we have to do the subtraction and addition, then it's very easy. Okay. Here only you can calculate. That is 3a will be as it is, minus a, minus twice a. Okay. Or minus 2a we can say. So it is minus 2a. Why? Because again we have the same sign, same subtraction, same sign will be there. Then we have to do addition. Okay. But the sign of whatever the sign is given there for the particular number, that same sign you have to put it down. Okay. So put that is minus 2a. So minus 2b will remain as it is, plus b plus 2b. Okay. So it will be plus 2b minus ab. Now see, this is minus ab. So minus 2ab. Okay. So minus 2ab write down, minus 2ab, and this is plus 3ab. Okay. What is this? This is plus 3ab. Now final stage, we are just coming to the final stage. Here only you have to do the subtraction, or whatever the operators that you have given here, you have to do that operation. Okay. So here see now, 3a minus 2a, it is 1a only. Okay. So it is 1a. In place of that you can write down a only. No need to write down 1 in front of the variables. Already there is a 1. Okay. So again 2b, here plus 2b, and here minus 2b. Okay. So it will be cancelled out. See here, I already told you, if opposite signs are there to the variables, this opposite terms will get cancelled out. Okay. So minus 2b plus 2b is getting cancelled out. Okay. So again what remain? Minus 2ab plus 3ab. Minus 2 plus 3 plus 1. Okay. So plus ab will be there. So that's why write down plus ab. Okay. So in that way what we have find out? A plus ab. Okay. Once check our examples whether it is correct or not. That is right. First one is right. Then first 8b minus 32, it is also correct. P minus q, it is also correct. This is also correct. Okay. that is 7z square plus 2z square, 12z square, okay, right, minus 20z, okay, correct. So it means in that way we have find out the answers of all the problems. In that same way, what you have to do, you have to follow the words, you have to follow the expressions related to simplification. So in the simplification, you have to perform this, both the operators plus as well as minus, okay. So now apart from this was the first question that we have learned about simplification. Now second question is there that we will take it. See, second question is related to addition. In the first question you have a 6 question. So out of them 4 I have solved here, 2 it's for your practice. Okay. Now we will turn to the second question, that is the question of addition. Here you can take the screenshot of this one or write down when I write it. Okay. Now see, just we will turn to the next question. Write down. Question number 2, this is related to addition. Okay. So in that we have to add this. First question it goes like add 3mn, minus 5mn, 8mn, minus 4mn. Okay. The second question is like 8t minus 8tz, okay, 3tz minus z, okay, z minus t. Now third question is going like 7mn plus 5, 12mn plus 2, 9mn minus 8, again, minus 2mn minus 3. Okay, and the fourth question is going like a plus b minus 3, b minus a plus 3, a minus b plus 3. Okay, it means in that way we have just keeping the numbers for adding it. Okay, so what we have to do, second question is related to addition. You have to follow the addition here. Okay, so rather than simplification, addition is so much easy that you can do it very fast. Okay, once you understood the simplification. Now see, we have to do the addition of the terms. Now every time you are just giving the comma, like as I did. It means what? 4 terms you have given here. First 4 expressions you have given, not terms. 4 expression. You have to add these 4 expressions and find out the single example or single expression you can say. So how we can find out? Simply addition is there. So keep the sign of addition in between all the 4 terms. Finally you will get the answers. Okay. So let's carry forward to the example. Now see, first example it is going like that. In place of comma, what you have to put? You have to put the addition sign. Okay, sign of addition, that is called plus sign. Okay, so just write down it. That is 3mn plus minus 5mn. Keep it bracket. If opposite sign is there, you have to keep it in bracket. After that, we will solve the bracket. Okay, that is not a problem. So in place of that comma, put plus 8mn. Now plus minus is sign is there, we have to keep it in a bracket. So it is minus 4mn. Okay. Whenever you are just writing these terms, write it very carefully so that a single mistakes of minus and plus will spoil your whole example. Okay. So that is what we have to keep your more focus on signs. Okay. That is sign plus, minus, multiply, whatever it may be. Okay. So just carry forward, which is equal to, now 3mn, keep it as it is, plus into minus. What will become? Minus only. Plus into minus, minus 5mn plus 8mn, you can keep it as it is. Plus into minus, it is minus 4mn. Okay. Now see the next one. We have to gather the like terms towards each other. Once we gather the like terms, we will get the final example. Okay. So mn. All are the like terms. So it means everything we have to take it to the bracket. Even there is a more one shortcut that you can follow here. You can take the constant terms of this particular variables within the brackets. Okay. And this variable you can take it common out. How? Just I will tell you. Which is equal to mn will be the common here. Okay. And what are the constant of this mn? Why we have taken mn as a common? Because every time it is present. So that's why for all these constants and variables, we will take the mn as a variable which is a common. Okay. So now just follow it. Whatever the constant of this variable, it will be come to the bracket, that is plus 3 minus 5. Okay. Plus 8 so that we don't have enough space. Okay, 3 plus it is 11. Now minus 5 minus 4, it is minus 9. Okay, and this Mn will be remain as it is. It is in the bracket. Now 11 minus 9, it is 2. Okay, 9, 10, 11. So it is equal to 2Mn. It means finally we had the term that is 2Mn. Okay, how we have did? That is, you can one simple rule that we can follow here. That is, if biggest term is there but having the same variable, that is here Mn. Okay, so for that purpose, you can take the things, whatever the variables is there, you can take it common out, and whatever the constants are there, you can take it in the bracket and then can solve it easily. Okay, so that it will be more sophisticated to do the calculation. Okay, so in that way, 2Mn is the required answer. Right? Now they just proceed forward to the next question. That is, we have to add this number now. Okay, what are these expression? 3 expression, first, second, and third. Okay, so write down it carefully. T minus 8tz. It is tz now. Okay, plus next term 3tz minus z plus next term z minus t. Okay, what is the first steps now? To take the common terms, okay, or to take the like terms towards each other. So we first of all, plus t is here, okay, here minus t is there. What will happen? Opposite terms cancel out. So plus t minus t will be cancelled out. What is the next term? Minus z plus z, it will be also get cancelled out. Okay, what is remain only? Minus tz and plus 3z. So write it down. 8 minus t minus 8tz plus 3tz. Okay. Now what will remain? 5. 8 minus, okay, minus 8 plus 3, it is minus 5tz. Okay. Here also you can take the common. Take tz common, which is equal to tz will be common. Within bracket take the constants, that is minus 8 here plus 3. So obviously you can do no 8 minus 3, it is 5. Okay, so but the sign of the greater number should be there. So for 8 there is a minus sign, greater sign of the greater number. Okay, sign of the greater number you can call it. So it is the 5, 8. Okay, so for that 5 the minus sign will come, because for the greater number we have the sign of subtraction. Okay, clear? Is that clear? Now the same way you can solve the second and third and fourth. Okay, let's carry forward to the next question. That is minus 7Mn. Okay, here you have the 4 terms. Okay, that 4 terms you have to take it to the nearest to each other. Okay, towards closer to each other. So take it and keep the sign of addition, because we are doing the addition here. That's why within that 2 terms, these two terms, we are just keeping the sign of plus addition. So keep it. That is minus, first of all, equal to minus 7Mn. Okay, plus 5. In place of that comma, we have to put our sign. That is plus only. Plus 12Mn plus 2 plus 9Mn minus 8 plus. Now this is minus. Okay, so you have to keep it in a bracket. So, or directly you can solve it out so that we will reduce our one step. How you can solve? Plus into minus will come. Okay, so it means same term will come. That is minus 2Mn minus 3. Okay, is that clear right now? Now after of that, what you have to do? If opposite terms are there, just cancel it out. Okay, and if there is a common terms, you can take, no, like terms are there, then you can take it to the combine it. You can combine it. Okay, you can take it to the closer. So take it. First of all, find out if opposite signs are there. No opposite numbers are there. So just we will take it common only. That is Mn term. Okay, Mn. Here also Mn. Here also Mn, and here also Mn. It means 4 times we have Mn. So take it common. 7Mn. Okay. Here plus 12Mn. Here plus 9Mn. Okay. Minus 2Mn. Okay. So we have taken the variables terms towards each other. That is Mn having variable Mn. Okay. Now what we have to, what is remaining now? Constant terms. Okay, so take the constant terms towards each other. That is plus 5, plus 2, minus 8 and minus 2. Okay, that is plus 5 plus 2. It is plus 7. Okay, 8, 9, 10, 11. So minus 11 is here. Directly you can do the addition. Okay, no need to waste the time in doing that steps. If you understand it, okay, perfectly. So here what we have did, plus plus will be plus 7. Okay, and minus minus will be minus 11, right? Now which is equal to, now see, here also we can do in the same way. What we can do, same terms you can do the addition. 9, 10, 11. Okay, it means it is plus 21 ml. Now minus 7, minus 2. So it is minus 9 ml you can keep. Right? How we have did it? Have you understood? First of all, we have added the same sign, having the variables with the same signs. Okay. So it is a minus 7, minus 2, it is minus 9 ml. Okay. So plus 2, plus 12, plus 9, it is plus 21. Okay. So that's why we have to keep it as it is. Now plus 7 and this is minus 11. Okay. 3 plus 1, that is 4. So minus 4 will come. Okay. So keep it as it is. Now what is remain? Again we have remained the same term is here. Okay. So you have to minus it out. Okay. One thing is there, you can do here also you can do one cancellation. That is 7 plus 2. It is minus 9. Minus 7 minus 2 minus 9. So minus 9 will get cancelled out with the plus 9. So what is remaining? Only 12 ml. That is also you can do. But here we have reached to the next step. That's why we will calculate these steps only. So this is 21 plus and minus 9 ml. It will come plus sign of the greater number. Okay. So that's why we have answer will come in a plus only. So 21 minus 9 it is 12 only. Okay. 12 ml and minus 4 will be as it is. Right. It means in that way you can cancel it out also here. Otherwise you can calculate it also. Okay, two options that you have, you can follow it very easily. So see, have you understood that? In that way we have find out the answer, that is 12 ml minus 4. Okay, what is the last, that is fourth question once we will see. The remaining one that you do. Okay, so take the addition between the comma. Okay, so do it. That is a plus b minus 3 plus b minus a plus 3. Now plus a minus b plus 3. Okay, so we have take the plus sign between the comma. Okay, whatever the comma is there, in place of that we have taken the addition sign, because question is regarding to addition. Okay, so now if opposite terms are there, you can cancel out. Plus a minus a, it will get cancelled out. Okay, again plus b, here it is minus b, so it will be also get cancelled out. What is remain? Plus 3, okay, minus 3 plus 3, it will be also get cancelled out. See, we have not got any need to do the calculations. Directly we have just cancelled it out. So calculation also reduced. Okay, so which is equal to, now what is remain, that we have to take it down. Okay, here plus 3 plus b plus 3 remain. Okay, again a is remain here. Okay, so take it to the sides, that is plus a. So you can write down plus a plus b and plus 3. Okay, plus 3. Now is there anything extra terms? If remain, you can take it down. Okay. So plus b is it's okay, plus a it's okay, and plus 3. Yeah, finally we have reached to the end of the problems. Okay. So now here you can do this, you can check also. First of all, 2 ml is there. Answer is 2 ml. It is correct. Now minus 5 plus minus 5 tz. Yeah, it is also correct. Next 12 ml minus 4. It is also correct. And finally that is a plus b plus 3. It is also correct. Okay. So in that way we have find out the final expressions from the number of expressions which is given to us. It means from the polynomials we have sort out one simple expressions. Okay, clear? It means in that way you can do the addition of the questions. See, we have learned one first question, that is simplification. Second question we have learned regarding to addition. Now next one is subtraction. Okay, so just subtraction is the part that we will see the later. Okay, in the next tomorrow session we will complete the subtraction. Before of that, today what you have to do? You have to follow the simplification problem and addition problem. Okay, this question number 1 and question number 2 you have to solve, and how to send me after completion. The remaining one part that we will see in the tomorrow session. Okay, so thank you. Have a wonderful day.